Alright, let's dive into one of the biggest unsolved mysteries of ancient America. Why do the Olmec colossal heads, those jaw-dropping stone giants from 3,000 years ago, have what people call Negroid or African-like facial features? And if the local population looked different, how do scientists actually explain this? Let's break it down fast. First off, what even are Olmec heads? These are enormous basalt sculptures, some as tall as an NBA player and as heavy as a truck. Carved by the Olmec civilization in what's now Veracruz and Tabasco, Mexico between 1200 and 400 BCE. Each head, a unique portrait, not just a copy-paste job. We're talking flat noses, fleshy cheeks, big lips, and slightly crossed eyes, plus elaborate helmet-like headdresses. So where did the idea come from that these heads have Negroid features? Well, Western explorers saw the flat noses and full lips and instantly made connections to African physiognomy. Some even claimed these were evidence of ancient transatlantic contact, a lost African civilization in America before Columbus. Wild, right? But let's see what science says. Today, archaeologists are pretty clear. The facial features you see on the heads, they're still common among people living in the Olmec region today, especially among indigenous groups. Flat noses, fleshy faces, slightly crossed eyes, they're right there in modern Veracruz and Tabasco. So it's not so much a mystery as a case of cultural misunderstanding. But what about those alternative hypotheses? There have been a few scientific studies, notably by researcher Andrzej Wiercinski, that looked at ancient skulls from Olmec sites and claimed to find African traits. But these studies are controversial and haven't been backed up by genetic or archaeological evidence. Mainstream science says there's no solid proof for African, Chinese, or Mediterranean origins. The Olmec heads depict indigenous Olmec people. Period. So why do the heads look so distinct? Here's the cool part. Each head is a realistic portrait, probably of actual rulers or elite individuals. The variety in headdresses and ear ornaments, that's like a name badge and a crown rolled into one, showing off status, clan, or even a specific dynasty. Some heads were even recarved from old thrones, hinting at ritual recycling and deep meaning. To sum it up, the so-called Negroid features of the Olmec heads aren't a mystery anymore. They reflect the faces of the indigenous Olmec people themselves. The real marvel is the artistry, individuality, and the window these heads give us into one of Mesoamerica's oldest cultures. And if you want more deep dives into ancient mysteries, make sure to check out Cartonius.com, your Mexican source for bookbinding materials and more. See you next time.